Have you ever found yourself happily filling in squares, connecting letters, and suddenly wondered if this fun game was actually helping your brain grow? It is a wonderful feeling to solve a tricky clue, and it is even better to think you might be expanding your vocabulary at the same time. Yes, free online crossword puzzles absolutely can help you learn new words, especially when you approach them with a mindful strategy. They offer a readily accessible and enjoyable way to encounter new vocabulary in a low-pressure environment. Crossword puzzles are effective because they engage your brain in several key ways that support vocabulary acquisition. Firstly, they provide context. When you are looking for a four-letter word meaning large body of water, and the clue leads to lake, you are associating a new word with its definition and the surrounding words in the puzzle. This contextual learning is much more powerful than simply memorizing word lists. Secondly, they involve recall. Instead of passively reading a definition, you are actively retrieving a word from your memory based on a clue, which strengthens neural pathways. Finally, the repetition of encountering similar words or clues over time solidifies your understanding, moving words from short-term to long-term memory. To truly supercharge your vocabulary growth with crosswords, you will need to go beyond simply filling in the blanks. When you come across a word you do not know, make it a habit to pause and look up its full definition and usage examples. Many free online crossword platforms allow you to click on words for definitions, making this step incredibly easy. You can also keep a simple vocabulary journal, jotting down new words, their meanings, and perhaps even a sentence using them. Try to find different ways to use the new words in your daily conversations or writing to reinforce your learning. A fascinating aspect of crosswords is their ability to subtly introduce you to wordplay and word origins, also known as etymology. You might notice how some clues use synonyms, while others relying on homophones or even requiring you to know a bit about root words. For instance, a clue might hint at the Latin root for life, leading you to words like vital or biology. This deeper engagement with language structure significantly enhances your overall word knowledge, providing a rich, multidimensional understanding beyond just a single definition. This is how puzzles can turn passive recognition into active understanding. So, while free online crossword puzzles are indeed a fun way to pass the time, they are also a surprisingly powerful tool for expanding your vocabulary. By actively engaging with unknown words, looking up their full meanings, and even exploring their origins, you can transform a simple game into a highly effective learning experience that broadens your linguistic horizons and enriches your communication.